What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 27. And goddamn, it's felt like a fucking year. I missed y'all. I hope y'all ain't missed me too much. I hope I ain't scared no one. I'm good. I'm alive. I'm healthy, bro. I'm chilling. I just needed a little break away from everything, man, including the podcast. But I'm glad to be back, and now that I'm back, we're coming back harder than ever with guest topics, like everything. Like we're gonna get deeper, darker into shit. Different guests. We may have some reoccurring guests that y'all been asking for. I won't throw out any hints, but there is some guests that y'all have asked for to come back. So I'll make sure to have them back on the podcast. If y'all don't already, follow me on TikTok, by the way, Real.Raw.Uncut on TikTok. And if you're not subscribed, bro, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but go ahead and subscribe. Throw me a quick little comment underneath. Let me know what you think about this episode. Any questions that you guys want me to answer on the podcast, I may start doing that, making like little Instagram stories and put questions, and then just start reading those questions out during an episode. So leave me a comment down below, and go fuck with my YouTube shorts, man. My YouTube shorts are funny as fuck too, so go check those out. But yeah, man, let's get into this episode, man. Shout out my boy Damien, my motherfucking brother, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know, last time they seen you, bro, I don't think that your hair looked that way.
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened,
Mr. Slim Shady?
Shit. Well, I told my little niece, I was painting the walls and I was painting it yellow, and a bucket of paint just fell on.
Just fell on your head.
Yeah. No, I just wanted something different. I've done it once before, and I thought it was a great opportunity to do it all over because I never grew out my hair, and that's my intentions.
Hell yeah.
Grow it out, pretty long, braid it, or have it slicked back, something different.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I mean, keep coming with the names: Slim Shady.
Oh, ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles.
Jaden Smith.
Elliot from Euphoria. That's honestly the
Ellen DeGeneres.
shit. I don't know about that one, but yeah, I mean,
I still fuck with you though, cuz.
Yeah, yeah, it's been real dope. I mean, it's been different. Like I would say that.
Yeah.
Every time I go out, it's like everybody looking at me, but I don't.
You've gotten mixed reviews on it.
Yeah, on the color, they always say go a little lighter or go a little darker, or I usually tell people like, I don't care, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
It's something different. So yeah, I mean, and then just little different name calling, like, you know, that like again, like Elliot or Slim Shady or Justin Timberlake, any nicknames in that regards to my blonde hair. So
I got a question. So you plan on like growing it out long, right?
long, yeah.
So how long do you plan to have it dyed? Because I don't think you're gonna. Oh, I wouldn't assume that you would grow it out long in a ponytail and still have it dyed, would you?
Well, I'm just gonna have it at this length as far as the color. So just like the first time around, I had little blonde tips. Eventually, I'm gonna need to cut my hair, cut off the split end, so it'll be just all black. So it's barely anything.
Gotcha. So it's just a little phase right now.
I guess you could say that. I have intentions to grow it out long with the blonde, and it's gonna be like this probably a good year and a half until I have to cut off the tips.
Gotcha.
So
interesting.
Yeah, just kind of like the first time around. But
yeah,
enough about me. Let's talk about the real man of the hour,
hey.
Jeff Reyes here. So what the viewers want to know is, where the hell you been, man?
Hey, man. I know that's probably like the question of the hour right now, man.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the whole purpose of me taking a break was my main goal and my main focus this year, 2022, is I want to be well-rounded all around. So I want to get my mental state right. I want to get my physical right. I want to get my emotional state right. My spiritual right. Everything. Like, I want to get everything right. And I've done a lot, during the break. I'm gonna say a few things, and it's more personal shit, but there's a lesson out of this, and I'll get to it. But I'm gonna mention this only because again, there's a lesson. But I went to the dentist during this break, right? I went to the dentist, the doctors, and the eye doctor. Okay, I haven't been to the dentist since like 2011. And for anyone that's about to say something stupid, I only had one fucking cavity, assholes. And y'all nasty ass motherfuckers that be going every 6 months or every year, y'all go every 6 months and still be pulling up with 3, 4 cavities with y'all nasty asses, bro. So I brush my motherfucking teeth twice a day and I floss. But no, I just haven't gone, bro, because I don't believe in none of that shit. But that's like a whole nother topic. I just don't believe in all that dentists and doctors and all that bullshit. Yeah, I don't believe in none of that. So that's the only reason why I held back on it. But I did it because you know, I got pretty good insurance. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just make sure everything's right. So I took care of that. I had some chips in my front teeth. So if y'all see me in person, you won't see the chips no more. Went to do a physical. I just got the results back actually this past week.
Oh wow.
And
It's been a minute.
when I mean this physical, like they drew blood work, but it's not like your average blood work. They literally went into depth on everything, not just, you know, your blood pressure, cholesterol. They went like deeper. I can't even pronounce some of the things that they looked for, but everything's good. Like even tested for my testosterone. Like, dude, everything, you know, thank the man upstairs, but I'm good and healthy all around. You know what I'm saying? And that made me feel good just because I've always tried to eat as healthy as possible. I know I have like my slip ups, but diabetes is big in my family. Like my sister has it, my dad has it, my mom's parents had it, my dad's parents had it. I have a bunch of aunts that have it. Like it runs deep in my family, so I try to stay healthy. So that's another reason, aside from me not fucking with the doctors. Like another reason I'm always scared to go is because I'm a heavy set guy, so I'm always scared that I'm gonna wind up being diabetic one of these days, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't trip too much just because I again, I try to eat healthy and really don't drink shit like that. But eye doctor, bro, I had the same glasses that y'all see me wear in high school freshman year in class. Those are the same glasses I had to this day, this year, all held together with tape and shit, bro. Got brand new glasses, you know what I'm saying? Upgraded and shit. So
By the way, when he wears them, he looks like daddy. He doesn't think so. That's why he's not wearing them. But
I appreciate it, man. But now, the reason why I'm stating all of that though is because make sure you guys take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Don't do what I did. You know what I'm saying? I did it for my own, you know, ridiculous reasons and shit. But take care of yourselves. Y'all got insurance, bro. Don't just sit on y'all's insurance. Y'all are paying for that shit monthly. Take advantage of it and use it. Oh, that the copay's expensive. Or all the, you know, after the visit I still gotta pay a couple hundred. So what?
or even
Invest in yourself, man.
I haven't gone on so long. I'm scared to see, the results, shit like that.
Yeah.
I think that's the main one, really, honestly.
Really, yeah. No, you're right. And don't let none of that shit discourage you or anything. Like, take care of yourselves, man. So again, like I said, I did all of that during the break. Another thing I started doing was I got a personal trainer, something I've always wanted to do but never done. My weight's been fluctuating since 2016 when I weighed my heaviest was like 210 or pushing a little past that. Lost weight to like 160. Ever since then, my weight's always like gone up and down. Like it'll be periods throughout the year where I'll be like at 175, 180. Other periods where I'm at like 170, 175. Like, so it just fluctuates throughout the years. And this past year I got almost to the heaviest I've been in a while, which was damn near almost at 200 again. But when I decided to do my fitness journey, which was right before the break, I want to say I weighed out. It was either 192 or 193. I'm at 180 right now. So we lost about 10 pounds, a little over. But, dude, I feel amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel great right now. I even look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, damn, daddy. Like, damn, papi.
Oh, yeah. Look good, feel good.
Yeah, straight up. Nah, dead ass, bro. And I feel amazing, bro. I've been eating so clean. Again, I don't worry about, like, I'm not gonna say I don't drink sodas no more. I never really drink sodas at all. Like, if you know me, my
Yeah.
drinks is just water, unsweet tea, and black coffee. Like, here and there, I may have like a juice or a soda, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
But those are my drinks. Really, is just water and unsweet tea. So the eating part is what gets me at times. But I feel good, man. You guys don't realize like the shit that we put into our bodies, like it really plays a big factor on your day, your mind,
Your
your
energy.
spirit, your energy. Like it plays a big role in everything. Like really, I wish I had a farm and I wish I could grow my own shit. Like dead ass, like grow my own veggies, have my own animals to like breed and like, shit like that. Because then I know that what I'm eating is truly all natural. Because you can buy shit. Let's just say like the most common one. I'll use you for example with the Capri Sun, even the Roaring Waters. Oh, it's more like Propel, but like even if you really look into it, like anything that's 0 calorie, people think like, oh, it's 0 calories. They get sold on the calories,
The
right? But
zero.
when you really start looking at all the ingredients and shit, that's when you start like if you look them up one by one, you start realizing like all the shit that it really has in there, and they have other ingredients in there that still are as bad, if not worse than sugar. You know what I'm saying? So even though it has no sugar, excuse me, and 0 calories, it doesn't mean it's healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like even milk, bro. Like if you really think
Yeah.
about it, like the milk that everyone drinks, that shit right there gets processed through so many chemicals and all this shit to come to what we drink. Because if I've drank natural cow milk before, like from where my mom's from, when I went and visited like in 010 or in 2011, I drank straight up cow milk from the nipple. That shit is warm. It don't taste like the milk that we have here in the stores. You know what I'm saying? So if you like, that's why I like coconut milk. I started drinking it recently. If you look at the ingredients, it's literally water, coconut, and I think it's like one more thing. It's like 3 ingredients, and it tells you right there what's in it. Look at the one with milk, and you're gonna see all this bullshit
Yeah.
on there. So it's like, again, what I'm trying to get to is that there's just so much fucked up shit in this world. Like all the shit that you see in the stores, like, and that we're consuming on a daily, it's not good for us, bro. Like at all. Shout out Dr. Sebi. Whoever knows Dr. Sebi, y'all, y'all rare. Y'all should be 5%ers too, cause Dr. Sebi. He put game on everybody. So, um, but yeah, this year, bro, it's this year. I'm being selfish. I've always, I think, looked out more for others and done things for others and shit, which I'm not gonna sit and
Yeah.
talk too much about that. But this year I'm focusing on me. This year I'm being selfish. I'm not looking for no relationship. So no, I'm not gonna be talking to no hoes. I ain't sliding up on no DMs. I ain't entertaining that shit unless literally the ass is right there for me just to like clap those cheeks. That's the only way.
And that's why we call it Real.Raw.Uncut.
Dead ass, like no, dead ass, like unless like it's I don't have to put no work into it. I don't have to take her out to eat or anything. I ain't worried about shit. Like I ain't finna do nothing. But I'm not worried about no females right now. Like if I'm being honest, bro, the only way I can find myself, not even just this year, but the next chick that y'all ever see me be serious with, the only way you will see me with another female is if that female shocks me. She has to amaze me like never before. Like my standard, it was already high, but now like the way this year has been going with like
Yeah.
my energies and learning more about like the frequencies of all this
Yeah.
earth and shit, like I cannot settle for no one that does not fucking amaze me. Like their energy level has to be matched with mine. We gotta be on the same frequency. Like I cannot fuck with a female that is not like that with me. And I'm sorry, but I don't care if she's attractive or not to anyone else. Like as long as I'm physically attracted to her, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Like I'm looking for personality. I'm looking for her interest. Um Shit like that, bro, but like just on a whole different level. So
I'm with you there, brother.
I'm sorry for the females that if y'all want to hit a nigga up, y'all can hit me up. Just know that it ain't nothing serious on my end. So it's just straight business, and that's it.
That's facts. Okay. What do you think has led you to be at the point you are at peace, not stressing as much as potentially before, not dealing with anxiety as much and stuff at that nature?
I definitely have to say, I'd have to give a lot of credit to that podcast episode with Kevin Gates. Honestly, like, cause I've always, you guys know, I've always been like, on at least some sort of like energy stuff, right? But hearing him talk about it and the way he was phrasing everything about, frequencies and shit, that's why you heard me mention that earlier. Like, the more you look into it, it's crazy, right? Like, if you guys look into it, you'll realize that on this earth, bro, everything has energy. It's full of energy, right? Everything.
Yes.
So even though everything's full of energy, there's things that are vibrating at different frequency levels. So I may, wake up in the morning hella fucking positive. I'm bouncing. My frequency's high. I'm feeling blessed. I'm wide awake, energized. And then Damon wakes up a little slump. You know what I'm saying? So your frequency level's hella low. I'm up here, you're here. So at that moment, I'd rather stay away from you.
Absolutely.
Because I don't want my energy level go from here to down here. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit, for me, once I started looking more into it, I started realizing, like, I ain't finna be stressing over ridiculous shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna sit here and I'm not even gonna get anxiety over stuff. Like, it's so crazy how it's helped out with my anxiety. Because for whatever reason, I had this big meeting like a week or two ago where I had to lead the meeting, which, if you guys know, I hate speaking in front of like a group of people or a big crowd. I don't like it. I get, like, my heart pounds. I get voice raspy. I'm shaking. Like, I get really nervous, bro. But for some reason, as soon as I started feeling that way, I just told myself it's the same. Turn it to excitement. It's the same feeling. You know what I'm saying? Except your mind takes it as one being nervous and the other feeling being excitement. But the same gases and shit that's released in your body, the same shit that's working up, it's the same feeling, just you feel it in two different ways.
Yeah.
So if you're able to switch your mindset from being anxious and nervous to excitement, you don't have to worry about it no more.
Which, right there, the mind is just so powerful that you're capable of doing such a thing.
Yeah, so it was so crazy because, man, I'm telling you, as soon as we walked in, I seen all the people. I was like, oh shit, my heart started pounding. I literally just closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and I was like, nah. I told myself, bro, you're the main attraction. You got this shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And boom, I feel like in my eyes, I walked away from that meeting with my head held high because I feel like I did good. So, again, all that shit, I feel like it's played a role on why I've been so at peace. Is just the fact that I don't let nothing nor no one disrupt my energy no more. It's very hard to right now.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm on that same page with you, and I think it's just a couple things: protecting your energy, and then naturally sensing, okay, the energy or frequency level is not it for me right now. Let me remove myself from the situation. And as brothers, we've done that. And again, we're brothers, but we acknowledge, okay, this is not the time for me to be in this environment. So
Facts. No, and again, that's why I love that we're very unique individuals where we don't ever take offense to none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I love what Kevin Gates said. Like, he'll go to the restaurant, and if he doesn't like the energy of the waiter, he will tip the waiter and leave.
yeah.
He won't sit there and go through that trouble of like getting all upset because the waiter's being an asshole. Like,
Yeah.
why put yourself in that situation? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's the same shit that he's saying is how, in a sense, we act with one another. It's like we see one another kind of, you may be in a good one and they may be kind of, like I said, having their kind of day.
Yeah.
You know, we respectfully stay away or give them their space or whatnot. And it's worked out. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that we've been more open about it. We instantly, we don't even question it no more. Like, we just know what it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like most, your average Joes, which is most people that watch, no offense, but they take offense to shit like that. Yeah. They think like, oh, nah, there's something wrong with him. Oh, he didn't. Like, they just start questioning you, doubting you. And it's like, nah, I mean, me personally, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you said earlier, I'm just protecting my energy.
Yeah.
I can't let nothing nor no one disrupt me, bro. Like, it's so insane, bro, but it's just people don't realize that life ain't as serious as what they make it seem.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, like, you know, this shit that we got to take care of, like, you know, we got to all go to work, pay bills and shit like that. Those are just standard things as adults that you have to do. It's just like as a parent. As a parent, you have to feed your kid, you have to clothe them, you have to bathe them. Those are just standards as a parent. So we have standards as humans. But there's other things that come after that too, which is, damn, I lost my motherfucking track with that.
No worries. I have a question.
Damn, I don't know where I was going with that.
You're good, brother.
I thought I hit the pin too. God damn.
Nah. Let me ask you this. I think what you said is you like to protect your energy. And I'm just coming to my senses that, do you feel like, given that you've gone through so much through your upbringings and then having gone through anxiety and depression, that it's almost taken a toll where your body, really everything, your mental state of mind and your emotional and physical state of mind has said, you know what, I'm done stressing. Like, it's time. It took a toll on that, and it's just like, that's why now it's like, I'm not letting anything stress me out. Like, I already hit my peak. Nothing can really kind of break me now, you know?
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah. I've always said, man, I'm about to be 25 this year, but I feel like my 24 years of life, like, I've gone through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I never will claim that I had it the worst or anything. Like, people have had it even way harder than what I had it. But there's certain situations that I went through. It's like, damn, this ain't shit that you shouldn't experience till you're way older. You know what I'm saying? So, and I experienced that at a really early age. So I think it's getting to a point now where, like, it's like, damn, dude, not I'm not gonna say you've been through it all, but like, you just been through so fucking much, bro. It's just like you need a fucking break.
Little baby said, I'm tired of being tired, being tired.
Yeah, dead ass.
Like, for real.
Yeah, but no, I agree with you, man. I think my mind, more than everything, was just tired. Like, if it was a machine, like, it was constantly on a high speed, and luckily this year it's like it's finally got to relax and just stop, chill for a little bit. Let me grease it up some more before we start going again, if we ever do. But you know, it's like I've been telling you, man, I'm really trying my hardest not to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have had my, like, you know, lower days where I don't wake up as energetic, or I don't wake up feeling as motivated and shit. But mentally, I still been good.
That's good.
So it could have fallen back certain days into like a certain like mindset of like depression or some shit like that, but I've been good, bro. I cannot complain. Like, I can't help but smile, bro, because I just feel so fucking blessed, man. Like, I feel amazing. Again, like, I just spiritually, bro, I'm so at peace.
I think I don't want to speak for the both of us, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I think it's safe to say this sense of peace that we have received has kind of came naturally. Like, it's not like we came looking for it, or, I mean, we've always kind of wanted it, I guess, but not like we put in the work. It just kind of like came to us, you know.
Yeah.
For someone that's out there that wants to be at peace, and given all that you've gone through with being at peace, what would you advise somebody to potentially how to get there? Any practices, any habits that they need to implement?
Um, for sure, meditation. I'd meditate, and through meditation, when you're at a certain state where you're completely like ready to start counting your blessings in your meditation, take one of those meditation days and try to clear your subconscious mind as much as you can. Because the more I've read the book called Three Magic Words, for anyone who hasn't read it, look into it. It's a really good book. I think if you start working on clearing your subconscious mind out of past traumas, and you face them up front and you recognize them first and then start working on them, then start meditating to like be at peace with whatever it is that's fucked with you subconsciously, then I think you'll be ready to start working into looking for peace, because there's nothing that's gonna be in your subconscious that's gonna hold you from that. And I think this year, now that I look back at it, early on, that's one thing that I started doing a lot was meditating, and I've just came to be okay with a lot of shit. So subconsciously, like, I started letting go of a lot of little bullshit.
And for those who are watching, I think I want to kind of make a point of emphasis of everything you're just saying. The subconscious mind, of clearing it out through meditation and practicing that, every day. So
yeah,
I just want to point that out. The subconscious mind. Of you.
Yeah. Dude, and that's the thing. Like, I know you mentioned earlier, like, our mind is powerful. Like, people have no idea. Like, I can't even begin to fathom, like, in words, how powerful our fucking mind is. Like, people do not realize that. Like, no cap, the interesting fact is, like, it's so random off topic, but it's just to show you, like, you can literally bite your finger off as easy as biting a fucking carrot.
Yeah.
But your mind just does not allow you to, because of the pain that you feel. But if you were to trick your mind and focus really hard on something else, you could literally easily bite your finger off like nothing.
And that's why there's moments where you accidentally bite your lip, and it hurts because you're thinking it's something else, or potentially it was just by accident. But if you try to do it right now, you're not gonna put much effort, or
you really couldn't. So no, for real, dude, our subconscious mind is, aside from our mind being powerful like our brain, our subconscious mind is probably one of the main things that plays a big role on people not being able to reach certain goals in life.
And kind of you alluding to you taking care of you're taking care of your teeth, your health. I think that's all part of your subconscious mind, where you need to take care of it, but you don't do anything about it. And once you go to your subconscious mind and address things you need to take care of, or maybe your past that you haven't accepted, it goes a long way once you do that. Like, really, like, I think that's why we've been successful as far as, coming at peace to today.
For sure.
Even though things are not all rosy and daisy and perfect and stuff like that, we still have our stress levels pretty low, given that we've been practicing meditation and attacking the subconscious mind and other activities as well.
Nah, yeah, definitely, most definitely, bro. And what I want everyone to get out of what we've been talking about these last like few minutes is look into energies, look into your subconscious mind, and start educating yourself, because the more you educate yourself on these certain topics, you'll find out a lot more about yourself that not even you knew. No matter how old you are, you can be, my viewers are probably around my age, so you can be 23, 24, 25 years old, But in these 24, 25 years, you won't even begin to realize how much you really can get to know yourself once you start tapping into these things. And um it's interesting, and it's amazing, and it's honestly life changing. I can't sit here, and I won't ever sell you guys on bullshit. So um
I
look
do.
into it, and I promise you it's something you won't regret at all.
I do want to add on to that, and I only say this because I was in this position before, probably a couple of times maybe, um, where you might be, and you as well, maybe seeking a relationship. You wish you had that special somebody. For someone like me, for those who don't know, I've never had a girlfriend like at all. Like, have I had a couple interactions with a couple females? For sure, most definitely, but never a relationship. And I think for the longest, I always sought out that, and I never got it. And I think in the process, I neglected myself, and I didn't take care of myself. And I think what Jeff was just saying, getting to know yourself. I think when you kind of hone in and put your mind to it, all that, oh, me being wanting to be in a relationship kind of fades away, and you just learn to get to know yourself, taking care of yourself, and just enjoying the new you, the version
Facts.
that you never thought you could, because you were seeking love from someone else. And with that being said, you learn to find happiness within yourself, not nobody else, but within you.
Yeah.
So I only bring that up just because I've been in that shoes, and maybe you're in the position where, man, I just wish I had somebody, to hold on to, give what I bring to the table to, and just know that that will come. But in the meantime, learn to love yourself, get to know yourself, and at the end, you're gonna say, man, that was fucking worth it. Like, on some
Yeah.
real shit. So,
No, dead ass, bro. I love what you said, because yeah, I can agree with you as far as
yeah,
like um for the viewers watching. I know it's something that me and you talked about quite a bit last year,
yeah,
throughout different moments of the year. But we're like, damn, like, at least for me, I was like, man, dude, I honestly, like, man, I really crave that, like, that significant other, like that presence of sharing my love to somebody,
yeah,
excuse me. And as this year rolled around, we got close to the end of last year, rolled into this year, and I put my mind that I was gonna focus more on me. Like, I don't even want a female even near me, bro. Like,
yeah.
I know whole shit, but like, dog, like, I don't care about a girl at all right now, because I'm just so in love with myself. Like, again, shout out Coach Cheyenne. But one thing that he said, a post that really hooked me onto him was everyone should think of their body like it's a vehicle. And think of this. Imagine you only had one vehicle for the rest of your life. You couldn't sell it, trade it, nothing. Like, this is the only vehicle you could have for your whole entire life. I guarantee everybody's going to take good care of it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Doing their mainly monthly maintenance onto it, changing out tires, rotating them, balancing them, like all the whole nine. Our body's the same way. This is the only body we have till we're gone.
Yeah.
So why neglect it? And it's not just with what you're eating or drinking, it's just overall neglecting your body.
Which, by the way, does play a role what you're eating and drinking.
Yeah.
I just want to throw an emphasis.
Yeah, no, it does.
Because in today, I feel like people eat bad or just snacks, and I think
Yeah.
that plays to your role, to your energy.
Yeah.
So carry on.
But yeah, I really took that so serious this year, and I've been trying to have that kind of mindset where it's just like, this is my body, and I'm getting to the point where I'm about to start reaching the late 20s, going close to my 30s. So it's like, I'm not getting any younger, I'm only getting older. So, and the older you get, if you don't take care of yourself right now in these years, the older you get, it's like you really get that effect of like, damn, my back's hurting. Oh man, I threw out my back. Or like all these fucking pains, joints all fucked up. You take care of yourself now, you stay consistent with it now, with physically, what you're eating, drinking, the amount of exercise you do. It don't have to be much, bro. You can do literally 15 minutes every day. That's all it takes, 15 minutes. I take 15-minute shits. Imagine if I can take a 15-minute shit and sit on a toilet on my phone, like I can do a quick little 15-minute workout. Like, come on, bro. Like, so to me, it's like this year, I'm telling you, it's about me. I'm gonna be selfish, and I'm sorry, but I mean, I deserve it, bro. Like, and
don't even apologize, by the way. Not sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry. There you go. But nah, really, this year, man, I'm gonna be selfish because it's my body and my mind, my spirit, my soul. Like I gotta have it all in sync, bro. And that's literally what it's been. These last few months is in sync, everything. So I want to continue having it that way.
With all that said, given that you're in this state of mind and just mentally so good and really everything, how has your interaction been with your daughter Priscilla?
Dude, amazing.
Really?
Yeah, like it's getting to a point now where she's about to be 8 years old. So she's still a kid, but she's in those years where she's really starting to understand more and more, right? So very soon, I want to start teaching her about real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, I don't give a fuck what no one else has to say because it's my daughter, and I'll raise her how the fuck I want to raise her. You know what I'm saying? If I want her to smoke crack, I'll let her smoke crack. Like, it's my daughter, bro. Like, that's how I want to raise her, you know? But nah, push it to the side. But I want to start telling her about some, like, real life shit because I feel like the earlier you teach them, the better. And school don't teach you about shit about life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to start teaching her about, like, depression, what anxiety is, what stress is, and take that little bullshit out of her mind of, oh, treat others how you want to be treated. No, people teach you how to treat them. So if people are mean to you, be mean right back. The ones that are nice to you, be nice to them. And people will probably be like, why would you teach her that? Why? Okay, I got a good reason why. Because we're taught from an early age, and some people probably still carry that same mindset till now. Treat people how you want to be treated, right? So what happens when I treat everybody with the utmost respect? I'm nice to everybody, but I get a lot of people that don't give that back to me. The whole saying that you get taught is treat people how you want to be treated. So I'm doing that, and that's how I want to be treated, but they're not treating me that way.
Yeah.
So what then? Oh, just take it, keep being nice, because that's how I want to be treated. So just get taken advantage of. That's what y'all telling. No, I'm not finna teach my daughter shit like that. I'm sorry, but that's not me. Again, y'all raise y'all's kids how y'all want. I'm not finna raise mine to learn that. I'm gonna let her know that in this life, it's a cruel fucking world. So people teach you how to treat them. So, and to me, we reciprocate energy over here.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, you have a whole episode with my brother Phoenix Wynn, your brother as well, about reciprocating the same energy.
Yep, and real shit. That's something that Priscilla's gonna learn. But back to I get off topic so easy, but back to like me and her relationship, it's been amazing though. Like I'm trying to teach her a lot, and she's been learning a lot. We've gotten so close within these last 2 years. Like since we moved into this house, my relationship with her has gotten so fucking close. Like again, I always say it's not just father-daughter. It's like, dude, she's my best friend. Like I love doing everything with her. Like even if it's like little moments, like when we fucking brush our teeth. Like I bought her this this Q-Wib. It's like this expensive ass like toothbrush for kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but mine and hers are both mechanical. Not mechanical. What's it called? Electronic. And so like now that hers is like that, they both have a timer for 2 minutes, like naturally. So we both start at the same time, and like we're brushing our teeth, like, and it's funny because I see her like do the same shit I do. So if I'm brushing in the front, she's brushing in the front. I'm brushing on this side, she's brushing on that side. So like it's so funny like how we do everything. We floss at the same time. We fucking do our mouthwash together. Like we do everything together.
She's like a mini you.
Yes, bro. Like just everything, bro. Like about her, like dude. She's amazing, man. She's literally just so full of like joy. Like Priscilla's literally like very different from your average kids, bro. She's not regular. I'll tell you that. She's
That's
very rare.
facts.
She's very rare, and bro, I'm just so blessed that I get to say that that's my daughter. Like she makes me proud. Like one day she's hopefully gonna watch this. You know what I'm saying? When she gets older, and um, I just want her to know that, man, dude. She's made me um, such a proud father, bro, because she's everything I always wanted plus more. Like that little empty void I always had in my soul and my heart, she's filled it up, you know what I'm saying? And um like anytime I'm around her, bro, I think that's when my energies or my frequency is like at its highest point. um but yeah, dude, I love doing everything with her, like grocery shopping, everything, bro. Like I get emotional when I talk about her, by the way. Just because you guys have no idea the
The impact.
like yeah, the impact that she has in my life. Like I'm so proud of her and I love her to death, bro. Like um shout out my baby mama. But like she's amazing enough to recognize it, you know what I'm saying? Like the impact that even I have on Priscilla, and she lets me know about it, and that feels good from one parent to another, you know, hearing that, hey, you're doing a good job, like I'm proud that like that makes me feel amazing. And shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? Like she's an amazing mother as well. And even my relationship with her has been amazing. Like it's been amazing for the last few years, but specifically I want to say the last like definitely this year, even last year, but for sure this year it's definitely been on a whole different level, but in a good way, respectfully. Like our co-parenting is like no other. And just the type of relationship we have, it's something that I'm very blessed with as well, because I know most people that co-parent that are split up don't have that type of freedom, that type of liberty. um so shout out to my baby mama, dude. She she's a real one for sure.
Absolutely.
She's a real one.
I could say firsthand that everything you said, I could see. I can't feel it, but like you said, the impact that Priscilla has on you is definitely felt. And just as I know, I guess it's always seen, a son or a daughter to look up to their parents. You
Yeah.
look up to her.
Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't have to be an age or a height thing. It's just it could be anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, nah, it's crazy, bro, because I won't go into detail on it because this is definitely a topic that I'd love to say for another episode. But I'll leave it at this. And like I said, Priscilla's gonna watch it one day. But man, she if it wasn't for Priscilla, I don't think I'd be here. Like she saved my life, bro. She saved my life, and ever since that day till now, like, man, I'm so glad that I'm still here to witness where she's at. Like she definitely made it worth me staying here, because dog, she's grown into just being such like a bright individual, and just so pure, like like man, her heart is just so beautiful, her soul, everything about her, bro. Like she's funny as fuck too. Like dog,
she's a
people don't
character.
have no idea. Like she's hilarious, bro. Literally, like caught on to how we play around, does the same shit. So yeah, like I said, my bad, dude. I get emotional when I talk about her, but it's okay. Like I said, man, she just has such a huge impact on me, bro. Like it's so hard not to get emotional when I speak about her, because she's just amazing.
Which, by the way, I'm gonna speak not only for myself but for others. But it it's because you're a great father, and
I appreciate that.
I don't think I've seen. Oh man, I mean, if oh my gosh, I mean, it's just crazy. At times I could be just speechless, just because the shit that you're doing is just not no average shit that a dad does. Like it's way above and beyond, like unheard of shit. Like, and it's just crazy. I know Priscilla, when she grows up, she's gonna be like, damn, like I had the best fucking dad. And it's crazy because you could, I don't want to speak for you, but it was probably the opposite for you. And I think that
For sure.
has helped you become a better dad, because man, I don't want my daughter to have a average Joe dad or someone who's not present in their life. And
Yeah.
I gotta give you huge props, because I know, man, you're a great fucking dad, bro.
I appreciate that,
Real
bro.
shit.
No, honestly, I really do appreciate that, man. That's just one thing that I feel like I've done when I was younger. A lot of fucked up things. Um, so given that I got the opportunity to be a parent, and I say I got the opportunity, I got blessed, because I know there's people that they try for years to have kids and they are very unfortunate that they can't. But
Yeah.
I was blessed to be able to even have a kid. So um I was young, you know what I'm saying? But I just did so much negative shit prior to that. So that played a big role of, not having a father figure myself around. And I had the complete opposite, like you said. And just given all the negative shit that I was doing, it's like I have to do something good. I had to be different. I had to be better than what I was. And in a sense, at first, at the beginning, it was more like a prideful thing, if I'm being honest. Because I had so many people in my face, in my ear, telling me I'm gonna be a deadbeat dad, or I'm gonna be this because I dropped out of school. I was only like, I had Priscilla, dude. Priscilla was born August. I'm born September. So technically, when Priscilla was born, I was 15, but I turned 16 the month after. So I was pretty much 16, but I was so young, bro. I didn't really have a job like that per se. I was working, but not like,
Yeah.
like a legit job or anything. So I got frowned upon, bro. Like if you look at it on paper, it looks bad.
Yeah.
It was right to have all the odds stacked against me, but at first it was definitely a pride thing. Like, man, like I'm gonna prove everybody wrong. Like I'm gonna be the best dad ever. You know what I'm saying? And at first, that's really what it was, but over time, like a few months into it, it's just so natural. Like I just love kids, bro.
It was effortless.
Yeah, like bro, I love kids. That's why, like, bro, I love any chance I get to like take your sisters out, or if I can take my nieces out, or the few times that I've been blessed to have all of them at the same time. Like it's been amazing. Like, and like if y'all ever see like when I'm posting like on my social media with the girls, like I'm dolo. Like ain't no female with me. Ain't no, it's literally me. Like taking charge of all this shit, because I love doing that. Like I just love kids so much. Like I love being around them. Like they keep me alive, bro. Like straight up, like that's why I love when your sisters come over, bro. Like because I mean, obviously your older sister, she's a little older, so we can have more like me and her, like more like serious talks per se.
Yeah.
But like with your smaller sisters, she gets along so well with Priscilla, and their bond and just the way they play, and they're just, bro, they're their own kind of characters too, but they're all sweet kids, bro. None of them give me a hard time, so I don't ever mind taking none of them out. Like if they were bad kids, bro, I wouldn't ever take them out.
But
They're all amazing, bro. Like they're all amazing. Your sisters, my nieces, Priscilla, like they're all amazing kids, bro. So I know, like I said, I feel like I got blessed, but I know you got blessed with some amazing sisters as well, bro. Like very smart too. Very fucking smart, bro.
Yeah, very intelligent.
Oh my God, like they, if they take it and continue that way, oh my God, they can really like be something big.
I think obviously there's a little here and there, but like it's safe to say I think we have a pretty great family. Like
Yeah.
we
No,
really do.
yeah.
Like very blessed to have the family that we have. Like the camaraderie and just the togetherness. Like it's amazing.
For sure.
Truly.
For sure. Um your family, like I said, your family is my family, big bro.
Yeah.
Because like they've treated me like one of their own, and I feel like at times I've been chosen over like other individuals in the family, and that's almost unheard of. So it speaks volumes about them. So
Absolutely.
I have the most respect for
And
everyone.
and right back, it speaks volume to your character that we don't see such individuals like you. So
Yeah,
it was kind of difficult to just push you away like that.
yeah, for sure. Um, I have a question for you actually.
Oh yes, sir.
So, given that I feel like you could relate in the sense that you've been kind of on a good wave frequency recently, pretty much this year, most of this year.
Yes.
What would you say got you to that point?
Man, well, one, like I mentioned earlier, I think it kind of just it came to me. But putting that aside, I think what we mentioned earlier, the subconscious mind, just really diving into that and just kind of like, all right, let me. It's almost like a weight lifted off your shoulder, like, but like, there's so many little things that if you just take it one by one, it's like, oh my gosh, like you don't feel like stressed really. And I think that's why my stress levels are at lows. Like when I say I'm at peace, it's more so that my stress levels are low. And I say that because there's a lot of things around me that I'm not okay with, that I'm wish are not happening, but they are. And but nonetheless, I try to find peace and happiness in the positive outlook. So I think it's just practicing, like you mentioned, meditation, um, even going outside for a nice some sun, like nature, like putting yourself in a
Yes,
great environment where, like, instead of just being cooped at a house or out, in the club, just nature itself.
yes,
I mean, that is like relaxing. Just and then again, taking care of yourself. I think there's needs to be some effort to be made, but again, watching what you eat and drink, that goes to your energy. If you feel slump or feel groggy, or even how you think, like it's something you have to look at and take care of. So it's a accumulation of a lot of things, a plethora of a lot of things, and I think you kind of put the puzzles together, you'll be at peace.
for
Again,
sure.
not everything around you may be okay, but nonetheless, you won't feel like you're stressing over anything, really. You take it literally day by day, and you won't let a bad thing bother you. Here and there it might happen, but you learn to remove yourself from this situation, recognize, oh, yes, this energy is not it. Let me stay quiet. Let me leave. Let me not, let
Yeah,
me just, maybe if I feel some type of way about it, let me not say anything. Let me actually, again, remove myself, self-reflect on it, or, control my thoughts, my emotions, and then later address it to somebody if we ever have something to say.
for
So
sure.
just honestly, again, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of just happened. I guess God kind of wanted to bless me, but with that being said, I guess now it's almost like, okay, how do you maintain it? Because I mean, if I didn't do all these practices, maybe it had the potential for me to lead right back into depression. So I think this is a great way to maintain it. Meditation, understanding the subconscious mind, attacking that, what you eat, what you drink, going outside for a walk in some nice nature. Honestly, limiting yourself from social media as well, not seeing what other people are doing, using it the correct way, educating yourself. There's so many things that to do to get there, and I attribute to all of that, and also a great support system. You,
Facts.
Phoenix, my mother, my grandma, my dad, like everybody, like my sisters, like my cousins. I mean, there's so many people around me that I guess I've chosen. This is my circle, and these are people that make me happy. They bring me peace. So choose your circle wisely as well.
Facts.
So
No, straight up, dude. I love honestly everything you said right now. Like
appreciate
word
it.
for word, like it couldn't have been put better than that. Honestly, I'm very proud of you, dude. I know I've told you that, but I've never said it, and I'm only saying it on camera so you can get the recognition that you deserve. You know what I'm saying, from others. But
Appreciate it.
good shit, bro. Because a lot of people obviously watching probably don't know, but you and I, we've been living together. It's coming up to pretty close to, you might as well say, 2 years already.
Yeah.
So the first year was, I won't say rocky, but we definitely had our ups and downs, right?
Absolutely.
And I know I was very hard on you most of those times, and rolling into year two, like it was still like some back and forth, like some like tension, like from time to time, and um it was more trying to get an understanding of one another, so we had like a little bit better talks, but it still wasn't there. Eventually you had, stepped away from the scene over here.
Yeah.
During that time, I think we both kind of had like our self reflections and whatnot, and then boom, you came back early this year, and man, dude, I'm not gonna lie, like I've told you this, but bro, you have changed tremendously. Like, long story short, like Damien would be like, let's just say, just certain qualities. Like, I'd viewed him like very close minded. Um, During conversations, it was more of listening to respond instead of listening to understand, and um, just certain things like that. But he's done, well, I'll tell you, you've done an amazing job at really working on those certain things. Like, I see you more engaged in conversations. You're actually listening to understand now, and you actually try to put yourself in the other person's shoe, and probably even like an outsider. So you're seeing it from different perspectives, not just your own. You try to see where they're coming from with their responses. You just, the way you're carrying yourself, your mentality towards things, like everything is a lot better. Even the way you're taking care of yourself, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, like overall, like you've worked in all those areas as well. And I've told you this, but I'm gonna tell you again on camera, but you were a big motivating factor for me to get into my fitness weight loss journey as of recent. And seeing all these things from you, bro, has been very motivating for me, because it keeps me on my 10 toes. Like, I want to, be on that kind of level and be on my grind. And so you keep me ambitious, and you keep me wanting to like move forward and do this and that. And again, like we've been preaching this whole fucking episode, but energies is so big. Like, so
Yeah.
now I was able to start vibing off your energy, and I know that played a big factor to get me to where I'm at right now. And then, just to tag in my brother Phoenix, but I know as of recently, he's been feeding off of the same energy that we both been
Yes.
giving off, so he's on a roll with his shit too. So right now we're all like at such a like good state in our life. And I only say that because I feel like, I'll speak for myself, but I'm just at peace, man.
Yeah.
And I just feel amazing. Like, and props to you though, man. Like I said, for working on everything you've worked on these last 2 years. Like I told you the other day, like I think now the Damien that I have sitting across from me is like literally the Damien that I always argued that I knew was in there. Like you're starting to blossom into the Damien that I knew was like buried inside of there. Like it was just a matter of like, like picking at it till like you finally like, started like blossoming into who you're becoming. And bro, I love to see it, because this is just barely the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Of you like, being open to all these things and working on them. But imagine once you start, consistently work on them like a year, 2, 3 years later, like imagine where you be at all around then. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing to see where you're at right now, though.
Man, I appreciate it. All the kind words, really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just want to speak very briefly on that, but yeah, coming in to moving with the boys, it was at the time it was another individual, my cousin Isaac. Prior to moving in, I thought I was good. I really thought, man, like humbly speaking, like, and I keep it to myself, like, man, I'm a good motherfucker. But when I moved in, you know, I get out in it to some extent. My colors were kind of shown towards my cousin, and not in a malicious way, but it wasn't the way I should have went about it. And slowly, I was just kind of getting uglier, like, and it kind of surprised. I kind of surprised myself, and it was just something that I knew I had to address. And it took, man, a year and a half or so, like, for me to like really get out of that slump. I wasn't like a terrible individual. It's just I was just not my best, like, and it wasn't favorable at all. So I gotta attribute every one of y'all, Isaac, Phoenix, Jeff, you, and I mentioned the individuals who I was living with, for y'all guys pushing me to be better when times where I didn't want to, or I just felt like I was being attacked and I saw it the wrong way. And y'all guys came with great intentions. I've said that before. Great intentions. It's just it was me. I took it the wrong way, and I think like you kind of mentioned earlier, I had I guess you could say a leave of absence from here, and went to my mom's for a little bit. Looking back on it, it felt like a 2-month retreat, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here back. It's been a good 4 months and a half strong, and man, it's been a blessing. I think the house, the environment, the energy here has been so good. And I mean, it's so funny because Phoenix mentioned, man, I think you and Jeff are just on different frequencies and energies level, and that could be still true. But I think now we could see that we can coexist together,
Yeah.
even though we might see things differently. And it's just been awesome. I mean, again,
For sure.
thank you once again. Likewise, of course. Same with Phoenix. Like, we just, man, I know it's a lot of, for many potentially their year too, but man, I know for sure it's our fucking year, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, dead ass.
some real nigga shit. Like,
Dead ass.
I'm proud of us. So.
Oh yeah, nah, for sure. And I know for the last like few minutes it's been like us two kind of complimenting one another and shit,
Yeah.
but again, there's always lessons and gems in my episodes, right? I always like to say we're dropping gems throughout the episodes. It's just if you're a rare breed, you're gonna catch them, right? So at times I'm like, well, this one may be kind of harder to find, harder to catch, right? But for those watching and just seeing that interaction, like, that's all pure shit. I swear to God, it's all pure. But what I'm gonna get to is the fact that the reason why this is a lesson too is because in this world, bro, I noticed that it's very like rare or very difficult for other males to compliment other males. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's almost like a competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see homies like doing good, and it's like, oh shit, like, man, I'm trying to be better than that,
Yeah.
Or like you get like people. I won't say we, because we're not. We're not like that. But people get like low key kind of envious or jealous of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I know us three were very different. Like, we love seeing people win. Like, we love seeing them good.
Lift each other.
But most niggas aren't like that. They're very like envious and hating ass niggas, bro. Like, dead ass. But I'm just letting you guys know that there's nothing wrong with complimenting your brother, letting him know, hey man, you've been doing good, recognizing that shit, bro. Because as a man to another man, like, bro, you have no idea, like, that shit feels good knowing that you got someone that's humble enough to tell you these things. He has no pride, he has no ego, he's telling you from a brother to a brother, like, man, you've been doing good, you've been doing amazing, like, I'm proud of you. Like, those words, bro, like, they're I forget the name of it, but they have a certain effect on people, you know what I'm saying? And it feels good to hear it, especially when it's coming from someone that truly does mean it. You know what I'm saying? Because anyone can say, yeah, it's like genuine. Because like, you know, people at work, they may randomly throw out a like, hey man, you're doing a good job, like, and it's like, oh yeah, I appreciate it, but it don't do shit to me because it's like, he's just saying that, you know. But like when I hear you guys say certain things, or like I said earlier, hear my baby mama tell me like, hey, you know, I'm really proud of you, you know, glad that you're the dad you are to Priscilla, like shit like that, bro. From certain individuals, it feels amazing. So again, like I said, the gem out of that, man, is kings need to start respecting other kings, bro. Because all the men watching this shit, y'all are all kings, man. The only thing is that some of you guys want to act up and act like peasants. That's why y'all get treated like peasants.
And very briefly, I think if you have like a little bromance with one of your brothers or anything, I think another thing while we're so close is feelings and financials that we have in another episode.
Oh yeah.
Just being so close, and like you were mentioning, just setting our pride aside and everything. Like,
hell yeah.
Just we don't mind being vulnerable in front of men. Like, I think that's something that a lot of men potentially don't know how to do or can't do or not willing to do. But I think given how close we are and knowing that, yeah, these are brothers that we ride for.
Facts.
We're gonna do that.
Nah, bro. I like that, but I really feel like there's just people that can't do that because once you start, like for us, we're different. So I'm gonna just say, we're rare breeds. So we're very open, even about like our financials with one another, and you won't ever see like one of us ever look down on the other because his pockets run deeper or this and that. Like,
if anything, it's like, let me help a brother out. Like, what can I do to help? Like,
so shit. It's all like, again, rare breeds because most people cannot have that kind of relationship. And even like to put myself out there, like me personally, again, rare breeds, right? The bond that we have is so unique, which is why I love these guys to death. Like they're my brothers, bro. Like, I swear to God. And shit, I was hurting like not even, or maybe about a month ago, or not even. And, you know, I reached out to Phoenix. Hey, bro, can you spot me a couple $100, bro? He's like, of course, how much do you need? I told him, he's like, bet, I got you. Zelled it right away. I paid him the following week, but still, like, he was still cool enough to spot me like that. And he doesn't question it. He doesn't nothing. He just, how much? Boom, that's it. But we all got each other like that. Like, it's been moments where we've done that for one another, you know what I'm saying? But there's not that many individuals that aren't actual true blood family that can do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but again, it's like my favorite saying, you know, blood only makes you related, loyalty is what makes you family. So like, to me with them, like, bro, like, I'm so loyal to them, and I know it's right back the same way. So that's why I consider them family, dude, because just throughout the years, you know, seeing it through actions, and I just know what it is. So I appreciate the bond I have with them. And
I do want to add on to something to that, to some extent. By the way, given all that, it is difficult to find individuals like yourself that do genuinely care. So with that being said, don't just pick any random person. Sometimes it's okay to ride alone. Don't just, I mean, yes, you want to have a bond like this, but I'd rather be alone than to have a couple friends that don't give a shit about me like that. So if you're in that position where you don't got friends like that, again, it's okay to ride alone. Like, it's best to ride alone than have some fake friends around you.
No, that's a fact. And one thing I forgot to mention earlier, that I've been doing during my break, but I like what it brought. The reason I'm bringing it up because what you said right now, but Damien can tell you, he's witnessed that I've always been, not that I'm a dependent person, but it's just for whatever reason I don't like to do certain like activities per se alone. Like, I don't like to go to the grocery store by myself, like to go get groceries. Like, I find that shit so fucking boring. I don't like to go to like a store and buy clothes like by myself. Like, I like to have company with me when I go out, right? But during this break, I've been doing a lot more things, like going out to eat by myself, going to the movie theater by myself. Like, I've been doing a lot more, and only because, like I said earlier, I'm just so happy with myself. You know what I'm saying? So again, what Damien's saying is so true. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing shit like on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, it's a lot better to be that way, because that's just showing that you truly do love yourself enough
Yeah.
to be happy with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I went to movies and man, I was chilling, boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it felt good. Like, now that, again, it's crazy because last year around this time I would not be thinking that way. Like, they would tell me like, hey bro, go do this and that, and I'll be like, kind of like whatever about it, not really.
Yeah.
Like, I'll kind of steer away from it. But actually doing it now that I've been feeling this way, it feels amazing. Like, even going to, when I was in Austin, going to trails and taking walks and looking at the scenery, like the nature, bro, it's amazing. Like, it feels good, bro.
It's
Like,
like within yourself, you're your own best friend.
yeah, dead
Like
ass.
on some real shit. So it's like,
I've been talking to myself a lot more too recently, which it's like, it's crazy, but not really. Like,
yeah,
it's like Kevin Gates said, man, all geniuses talk to themselves, bro.
that's facts.
Like this, like I was doing my my hit workouts this afternoon, and dude, I kept telling myself like out loud like certain like affirmations and shit. But I tend to do that a lot now, like randomly, like throughout the day, like literally I'll be driving and out of nowhere, like today I'll turn my music all the way down and literally just start talking to God and be like, hey, I'm just so blessed to be alive and
Yeah,
to be able to be breathing another day. And I start saying like little thank you prayers for like my loved ones and shit. That's why I sent you guys a text, because I was
yeah.
just feeling so blessed. Like, I started talking to him and I was like, man, I felt good like today. So dude, I know this episode's been dragging for a good minute now, but long story short, man, I appreciate you a lot,
Absolutely.
bro. I really do. And I love you like to death, bro. Like you have no idea the impact you've had on my life, which I couldn't even begin to explain it. Same thing with Phoenix. But both of you guys have made it possible for me to do the things that I'm doing now, and have been supportive with everything, like even with the podcast, me taking a break and shit. And I appreciate everyone who is watching right now and listening to the podcast. And if you made it this far, then honestly, you're one of the people that genuinely is the reason why I continue to do this, because you care enough to watch this long about my life and hear the shit that I got going on and listen to it. And to me, that's amazing, because time is the most valuable thing that we have. And once you waste time, you can never get it back. So the fact that you guys are putting time into listening to my podcast and watching it is such a blessing, and I love you guys for it. So everyone that watched all the way through, like, thank you.
And if you don't mind sharing for my brothers, and again, I feel like you shouldn't, for the most part, care what others people think, really at all. Comment in this under this video. I made it this far, okay? For my brother, I want to
Okay,
see.
yeah, I like that.
I want to see. Don't
like that.
don't be like, I'm scared. I don't want no one to know that I made it. No. Just say I made it this far, because I want to see who's really supporting my brother.
Facts.
I know there's gonna be a couple individuals.
Hey, how about this? Everyone that does that, because it's very rare the people that watch all the way through. The ones that do that, throw your Cash App or Zelle underneath,
Hey.
and I got y'all. I swear to God, I got y'all.
He's right here.
But I ain't gonna. I was thinking when you were saying that, I was gonna make a clip about it,
Yeah.
and like post it. Like, nah, the ones that really watch all the way through, I want to see it.
But don't be bullshitting because he now just said the Cash App thing. Don't be like, I did watch it. Nah. If you watch it all the way through,
Yeah, well,
be some real niggas and
drop that shit down below.
Yeah.
But now, any last words that you got, brother?
Man, just thank you for the opportunity to be on today's show. Really glad to come back with you, I guess. And just thankful.
First day back.
Yeah, really thankful for our relationship.
Yeah.
Just really blessed, and for anyone out there that just is going through something, hopefully this video has helped you in some shape or form. I think again, just loving yourself, getting to know yourself is very important, and prioritizing yourself. Do not neglect yourself. And at the end of the day, I always like to say this in the back of my head: nobody's got you like you got yourself. So
Facts.
learn to just at times just not give a fuck. Just prioritize yourself. So yeah.
Facts. Nah, I love that good shit. And last thing, just to add on and close this video out with what Damien said as far as prioritizing yourself. again, that's the whole point of this episode of me talking about me taking my break. I prioritize myself, so I put things on hold. So don't ever be afraid to put certain things on hold, whether that's family, whether that's friends, whatever it is. It's okay to put things on hold and get back to it. You know what I'm saying? But always prioritize yourself first, which is what I did. And look at me now. I'm amazing. Y'all see the big old smile on my face, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good.
Yes,
Spiritually, I'm good. I'm good. So again, I appreciate the patience. We coming back hard this year, baby. We gonna finish this year off so fucking strong. So stay tuned, stay ready, cause again, these guests, they're gonna start getting better and better, and the fucking topics, they're gonna get deeper, darker. So stay tuned.
yes, sir.
Appreciate it.